Some thank yous. So we originally had this, the York Butter factory were going to let us use their place, but it soon became apparent that we had outgrown that venue. So Inspire 9 stepped in and we've got this great venue here. Thanks to Inspire 9 and for the help and assistance in setting it all up. And thanks to Ross, who we put out an appeal to someone to video it, and Ross stepped in, and here he is with his video camera, so big thanks to Ross. The beer and pizza, we've got a couple of companies sponsoring that. Tiberius Data Mining, I don't know if you've heard of them, but they sell great software. Normally give it away. Really good guy who develops the software, really nice guy. Have a look at it. Pulse Data Science, another Melbourne company. We do data science, analytics and consulting. Check us out on the website. Big thanks for the beer and the pizza, and venue hire, and website hire. So, getting involved. So, this is a new group. We want people to help us organise it. We need people to present, and if there's this many people turn up every month or every presentation, we will need quite large venues, and they normally cost money. So if you've got big venues and you want to sponsor it, we need those type of people. We need that input. Okay, so enough introductions. What do we think data science is? So this was a question on when you signed up to the Meetup group, and your responses are in this word cloud here. So as part of the meeting group said, what is data science? I don't know. What is it? And this is what you said. The word cloud of all the kind of words you put in, and the biggest thing that everyone thought was statistics. That includes words like statistical and stats. Okay? Machine learning, visualization, SQL, analysis. So that's what you thought. Now, I recognised some of those words, and I thought, hang on, something's wrong here. Is there sample bias? Are we easily dead? So if you remember, you were asked, list what things to mind in data science, and this was what you were prompted with. Visualization, machine learning, SQL, statistics, and etc. So what did you do? Statistics, machine learning, visualization, SQL, and etc. Just slightly more popular than Python. I don't know what to make of that. But you also, we had a few more people giving a few more verbose answers. So these are some of the things you said. Approaches, tools and skills for discovering, cleaning, wrangling and presenting useful information based on data to provide value. A multidisciplinary approach to extract business value from data. Turning a whole heap of data that the naked eye can't make much sense of into hopefully insightful, meaningful analysis. Data science relates to using different computational, statistical, data collection and storage techniques that can be used in unison to gain insight into a particular problem. A whole bunch of descriptions that are probably what we all think. This was the best one. Science of data, honestly, I don't know how long it's amazing reading the kind of responses on the website, on the Meetup site. A lot of you are saying, I'm an analyst, I want to get into data science, I don't know what it is. So there are, I'm kind of thinking a whole lot of you are here to learn, and that's one of the reasons we set up the group, to kind of spread knowledge and spread skills and expertise. Now, this is my favourite definition of a data scientist. So this is Hilary Mason, just Google her. She does a few talks, and this is her kind of her chart of a data scientist. So it's a bit of engineering, a bit of maths and statistics, a bit of comp sci, a bit of hacking, and if you can do all four, you're an awesome nerd. Okay, so you said statistics and visualization, that's data science. So we're going to give you some statistics and visualization. So what this is here is the On the Meetup site, we can see when members join. So along the bottom, across here, we've got the dates, and the bars are number of joins per day. So right over here, that's when Yuval called me. Yuval said, Phil, I've got an idea. Let's have a Data Science Meetup group. And I've got the first talker. Great. So me and Yuval joined. Two of us. Someone joined before anyone knew about the group. What Meetup do, they announce it to all similar groups in the area. So they did the announcement. First day got 55 members, next day 47. They died off a bit. Then another peak here, we announced it to Yuval's head of the R group, he announced it. A few groups on links, another peak there. Then it died off a bit. And then this is when we kind of got panicky and announced new venue. And then we had a kind of sudden peak here. This here seems to be, when I was looking at who these people were, they all seem to have what is data science, and their standard answer was bioinformatics. And they all seem to be from the Murdoch Research Institute. So there must have been some kind of local Chinese whispers going on there spreading the word. And then this is today. So I absolutely don't know what happened today, or yesterday. And we had over 20 people join, basically yesterday. Oh, sorry, yeah, and we're up to 371 members as of this afternoon, and we're at 240 RSVPs. Okay, you said machine learning predictive algorithms. So I've got the attendance algorithm. How do we predict how many inside the venue? And this is the algorithm. Attendance equals RSVPs times Z. I don't know what Z is. I've no historical data, but I've got some domain experts, some people who've been to this place before. So Jeremy, our speaker, said, you'll get 50%. Yuval said, well, my Meetup group, no, we got 70%. And then I go to another Meetup group, and I met a guy called Matt, and he said, oh, we're 60%. So how do I choose my algorithm? I did a bit of ensembling, committee of experts, and I went for the average, 0.6. And then I got a bit of a tip from Matt, take a bit off if you're training. So we were expecting 147 people. And the pizza algorithm. So, working hypothesis, number of pizzas, something to do with attendance, we've just worked that out. Plus, how many of those are males, and how many of those are students. So what, I don't know. I've got some data on the website, so I did try to figure out my gender by looking at your names, and this is the word cloud of names. So if you don't know anyone tonight, there are 15 Michaels in the group, and Andrew and Mark are the next one. So I was thinking there, I was just a bunch of blokes. That word cloud might imply that, but it's not necessarily the case, because the size of the name is the number of the volume of that particular name. So what it really means is men just have less imaginative names. Sorry?
Can't blame them, because...
Well, we could probably... I think we blame the Bible. Looking at this. What if Jesus was a female? It might look very different. So how many pizzas? So this is the pizza algorithm. We've got a rabbit in our midst. That's thrown an anomaly into my algorithm. How many pizzas do rabbits eat? I have no idea. We've got 2 cats. We've got a whole bunch of weird people. I have no idea how many pizzas these things eat. So this is the algorithm. So we've got the pizza algorithm. We have the algorithm. We have a meetup. We collect more data and a bit of machine learning. And it's continual refinement to tweak our algorithm. So next time we might get it right. So the pizza algorithm. If you didn't get any pizza, we've got an excuse. So if you're still on, next time we might tweak our parameters, we've got more data to figure it out. Okay, jumping on now, data science, sexiest job of the 21st century, apparently, according to something I found on the internet. McKinsey report, By 2018, the United States alone could face a shortage of a lot of people with deep analytical skills. So I saw this about 8 months ago. I was speaking to a colleague at a meetup group and I said, there's this shortage of data scientists, but I don't have people knocking my door down. Like, why aren't I getting offered dozens of jobs? And he says, all you've got to do is, on your LinkedIn profile, change your job title to data scientist. And I did that night, and to be honest, I probably have 3 or 4 recruiters calling me a week now, purely because I've got data scientist on my job title. This is leading in now to an introduction to Jeremy, so probably another 2 minutes, and then we'll talk from Jeremy. So, data scientist. If you look at Google Trends and just search the term data scientist, doesn't appear before October 2010. So that appears according to Google when this term was born. So we've got a bit of prehistory now. So I presume you've all heard of a company called Kaggle. On the 4th of December 2009, I was the first presentation that Kaggle made. It was at Melbourne University, just here, which we should be proud of. And 13th of April, the first Kaggle competition began. Now, if you read the website, it said, platform allows companies, researchers, governments and other organisations to post their problems and have statisticians worldwide to compete to predict the future. So the word then was, we were statisticians. Okay? Now, I had a bit of an issue with this, so I emailed Kaggle and I said, a few comments on your website. And I quoted the first line. Their data and having scrutinised by the world's best statisticians said, I know most people doing this are not statisticians. I'm an engineer by background, so I've got no statistical training whatsoever. So got the feedback. Okay, we'll update our website, and this is what came on the website. And this was the first time I ever heard the word data scientist, and it basically completely correlates with when Google started picking up searches for that word. And Jeremy Howard, our presenter in a minute, is the former chief data scientist at Kaggle, so he should be able to tell us more about data science. Now, go back in history. In the 90s, data mining was popular. That became a dirty word because of privacy and snooping around and stuff. That kind of lost its trend. Statisticians have been a bit of a steady as you go, and then now seems data scientist is what we are. So Jeremy Howard, the presenter, he first presented an art talk in 2011, getting into shape for the sport of data science, and Yuval tells me this is the first time he heard the word data science. Really good talk, it's on YouTube, and it's had over 29,000 views. So, we're going to now hear from the man himself, Jeremy Howard.